Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Nityanamini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityanamini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanatimiradasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurmiritamena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namagam. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Utapada Kamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajeevam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavanishwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Pancha Kalpatarbhyascha Kripa Sindhubhye Vachapatitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraga Anadi Radhir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the king of knowledge, Raja Vidya, the king of knowledge. So Krishna is now teaching us in the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita about the timings in which when we leave this body, we will not come back, and the time in which when we leave this body, we will come back. So Krishna is giving us all the knowledge what we need. But Krishna is also teaching us that we don't have to worry about anything if we simply surrender unto Him. Ma Suchaga. Do not fear, do not worry. That's what Krishna is teaching. If you are simply a devotee of Krishna, then Kaunteya Pratijanigi Me Bhaktaga na pranashyati. Na me Bhaktaga pranashyati. So that guarantee is there for us. If you are a devotee of Krishna, we don't have to be worried about anything. That doesn't mean that we will be so proud and we will be so much puffed up and things like that. Especially a devotee of Krishna will be able to treat everyone equally and equally participate in both their happiness and distress. So, Atma upamyena sarvatra samam pashyati yo Arjuna. That's what Krishna is saying. Atma upamyena sarvatra means everyone, everywhere, we need to treat them as our own self. That's what Atma upamyena sarvatra samam pashyati, equal. Equally we should treat everyone as our own self. Sukham va yadiva dukkam sayogi paramo mataga. So in both their happiness and distress. Sukham va yadiva dukkam. So whether it is sukham or dukkam, sukham va yadiva dukkam sayogi paramo mataga. So that yogi is a supreme yogi. That's what Krishna is saying. Sayogi paramo mataga. That's the way we need to live in this world. When we have Bhagavad Gita knowledge, when we are attached only to Krishna, so that means we are satisfied, we are fully satisfied with our Krishna consciousness. When our mind is filled with only Krishna's memory, only remembering Krishna only all the time, so it's not going to go after anything else in this material world. Na sochati, na kankshati. That's what happens. So na sochati, na kankshati. Brahmabhuta prasannatma, na sochati, na kankshati. Very clear. So, if you are situated in the Brahma Bhuta platform, in the Brahman level, so that means if you have given up all kinds of materialistic desires, if you have given up all materialistic attachments, so then if we are able to elevate ourselves to Brahma Bhuta platform, Bhagyasparsesu asaktatma vindadi atmani yat sukham sa Brahma yoga yuktatma. So, Brahma with Brahmani sthitagam. So, Bhagyasparsesu asaktatma. So that's what is very important. So, Bhagyasparsesu asaktatma vindadi atmani yat sukham. Sa Brahma yoga yuktatma sukham akshayam ashnude. So we will be able to enjoy unlimited happiness. Na pragashyet priyam prapya nodvijet prapya cha priyam sthira buddhige asammudu Brahma with Brahmani sthita. So when we get what we want, we are not going to jump around. And when we get what we don't want, we are not going to be disturbed. So that's why na pragashyet priyam prapya nodvijet prapya cha priyam sthira buddhige asammudu. So with steady intelligence, without any confusion. So Brahma with Brahmani sthitaga. That's what is Brahma with. So he is the knower of Brahma and he is situated in Brahman. So that's what Brahmani sthitaga. So for such a person, Brahma Bhutaga Prasannatma. So when a person is situated in the Brahman level and who is fully happy, completely satisfied and is very happy, Prasannatma, then for him there is no na sochati, na kanchati. So no lamentation and no desires. So no need to lament about anything in this world. We don't want anything here. Nothing is ours here. And nothing is anyone's also. Only everyone is claiming that it is theirs. No one wants anything here. Even if you think someone is a billionaire, that is only useless statement. It's not the right thing. As long as we live here, so as long as we are going to come back again to this material world and we live in this material world, so there is no point in thinking that somebody is great, somebody is rich, somebody is very powerful or very famous. Everything will be simply a matter of time. That everything will be taken away. So that's why I always say that we are gaining to lose. Whatever we gain, if we think that it is ours, we are going to lose them for sure. And tomorrow someone is going to claim that it is theirs. What we claim that it is ours today was claimed by someone else as theirs earlier, yesterday. And it will be claimed by someone else in the future also. So in the past, someone thought that it is theirs, but they couldn't hold on to it forever, and they left it, and they have to leave it. And that way, it is coming to our hands, and we think that it is ours, and we cannot even maintain that thing with us forever. So we are going to lose everything, and someone else will come and claim that it is theirs. So that way, we need to understand that ours is only Krishna. Only Krishna is ours. So our relationship with Krishna is very important. We should not spoil that. And we need to understand that relationship with Krishna and do everything as per Bhagavad Gita. So that way we can please Krishna. So that way we can lead a very, very meaningful life in our day-to-day life. Every day we will be able to do things, everything very nicely for Krishna. We will be able to make progress towards Krishna if we have this knowledge. That way we won't waste time going after material sense objects. This human life is very precious, it's very rare, and it's a great opportunity. It's very rare opportunity. So we should not be going after the material things and lose this great opportunity. And whatever the material things, what we need, so Krishna is going to fulfill. Krishna is going to satisfy. We are not going to simply struggling and suffering for our daily existence. That's not going to be the case. When one is a devotee of Krishna, when Krishna is the Sarvaloka Maheshwara, so then a devotee of Krishna who is loved so much by Krishna, so he's not going to be a beggar in this world. He's not going to struggle and suffer in this world. So that we need to understand very clearly. So if we are a devotee of Krishna, if you fully surrender unto Krishna, so that means materially speaking, whatever we need, Krishna will arrange. There is no doubt. And spiritually speaking, whatever we need, Krishna is giving us. He gives us all the knowledge. the very fact that we are able to study and understand this supreme confidential knowledge every day, we are able to understand each and every sloka fully, completely. So that itself is a proof that we are great. Krishna's causeless mercy. Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, and by his causeless mercy, we are very gifted. So that's what we need to understand. So because we are listening to Bhagavad Gita, we are studying Bhagavad Gita, we are understanding Krishna's message, and we are developing our love on Krishna every day, day by day. It's increasing. So we are developing our faith on Krishna. So over a period of time, we are definitely going to go to remember Krishna only all the time, and then we are definitely going to go to Goloka only. There is no doubt. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge makes all such wonders in our life, all such miracles in our life. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge, simply depending on Bhagavad Gita alone, is enough to satisfy all our needs. That is the effect of this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So Krishna says that I give the knowledge, I give the remembrance, I give the forgetfulness. Everything comes from me. Mattaga smriti jnanam apohanam cha. So he is giving us all the knowledge what we need to understand about this Bhagavad Gita, which is the most confidential knowledge, the king of knowledge, and the purest knowledge, and the topmost knowledge. We are getting that. We are understanding this. We are understanding each and every sloka. We are able to study each and every sloka again and again. Week after week after years after years after, we are keep on studying every day by Krishna's causeless mercy. We are keep on making progress. We are understanding everything. We know about the three modes of material nature. We know that how they are controlling us. We know that how to ourselves get freed from the three modes of material nature. So all such knowledge is very clear to us. So that means simply by following this Bhagavad Gita, as what Krishna is teaching us in the 8th chapter, simply by remembering Krishna all the time, simply by chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focusing our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. So simply by doing all such things every day, which doesn't need anything, we don't need any money. These days, in general, inflation is high and things are very expensive, it's very costly and all such things. But this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, and remembering Krishna and chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, so that's always free. We can do it anytime. We don't have to spend any money for this. So Krishna's causeless mercy, we can really to remember Krishna, to serve Krishna. So we don't have to struggle at all in this way. When all our needs are satisfied by Krishna's mercy, we don't have to struggle at all. So by Krishna's mercy, we are very, very effectively able to understand this Bhagavad Gita. And that's why we are in the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita and understanding about like how to attain the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So simply by able to remember him at the time of death, we are going to go to him. So that means we need to prepare for that. So when we are getting closer to the death, that means we should not be thinking about anything in this material world. We should be able to give up all the attachments completely. No, nothing, no relationships, nothing. No, we should not be thinking about anything. Everything we should forget and simply surrender unto Krishna. That's very much needed. So then only it's going to be very easy for us to remember Krishna at the time of death. We should not want anything. We should not be after anything. We should not be deciding anything in this material world. So leave everything to Krishna and do everything for Krishna. So that's what I always say. That leave everything to Krishna and do everything for Krishna. So then by Krishna's causeless mercy, tat prasadat. So that's what is very important. Tameva saranam gaccha. That's what Krishna is teaching us. That tameva saranam gaccha sarva bhavena bharata. So you surrender unto him in all respects. So that's what we need to do. So that means give up everything. So sarva bhavena bharata means in all respects fully surrender unto Krishna, especially at least when we get old, when we are getting closer to death, we should not be wanting, we should not be going after anything in this material world and simply do everything for Krishna. So then tat prasadat avapnoti sthanam prapsasi sasvatam. Then by his mercy we will attain the permanent abode. So Tat prasadat param shantim sthanam prapsasi sasvatam. So we will get the supreme peace of mind by Krishna's causeless mercy. If we simply give up everything, if we simply give up all kinds of material attachments, what we have in this world, so then the end result is going to be the peace of mind. So that means having attachments on this in this material world. So thinking about material sense objects. So that means there is no peace of mind. So that means there is no happiness. So the real peace of mind and the real happiness, the actual happiness, the unlimited happiness, we can experience only by giving up all the attachments in this material world. So with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, everything is going to be possible. No doubt about it. With this Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us that whatever you do it only for me. So that means anything we do, we have to do it only for Krishna. Means we simply have to do based on what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita. So then only we can claim, we can say that we are doing it for Krishna. Otherwise, if we just think ourselves, whatever we do, I'm doing it for Krishna, like that, if we think, we may be wrong. Like Arjuna told so many reasons to Krishna that why they should not fight. And Arjuna thought that whatever the reasons he told, everything are correct, everything are true, very genuine. So that's what Arjuna thought. But Krishna in just one line, two lines, that asochan anvasochastvam prajnavadamstabhasase. That's it. So you are speaking like a learned person, but you are worrying for no reason. So that's what Krishna said. So that way, we have to understand this Bhagavad Gita and simply depend on Krishna and everything and surrender unto Krishna. So that means when we elevate ourselves to that platform, that Brahmabhuta Prasannatma Nasochati Nakangsati, like I mentioned in the beginning. So then Samaga Sarvesu Bhutesu Madbhaktim Labate Param. So being equal to all living entities, we will get the supreme devotion unto Krishna. So Madbhaktim Labate Param. So at that point of time, so we are not after material sense objects. We don't have to decide. We don't have to get disturbed. We don't have to be after anything in this world. So that way, there is no need to worry. There is no need to struggle. There is no need to suffer. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, so Krishna already said that not only in this life, even in the next life also, my devotee does not meet with any destruction. Parthanai namutra. Naiva iha or amutra. Vinasastasya na vidyade. So he is not going to meet with any destruction. So nahi kalyana krit kaschid durgatim datak kachati. So one who is engaged in such auspicious activities, he does not meet with durgati, so meet with the destruction at any point of time. So we need to believe in Krishna. We have to depend on Krishna. So then by Krishna's causeless mercy, we will make continuous progress towards Krishna. So in this life, what we are doing, like with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, like remembering Krishna and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and offering prasadam to Krishna and spreading Krishna's message. So if we just focus ourselves in all these activities, if we keep ourselves very busy, extremely busy, only to please Krishna, only to serve Krishna. So that way we should be extremely busy. So that means like the people in this material world who are after material sense objects, so they are very busy. They don't have the time to look after anything else because they are very, very busy doing so much of activities, everyday materialistic activities. So the devotees also should be like that way only. They have to be extremely busy serving Krishna so that we will not find any time to do any materialistic things. Like a materialistic people, so they will not find any time to remember Krishna or chant Hare Krishna, and simply they say that they are very busy, they don't have time. So the same thing should be, same case is applicable to the devotees. The devotees should be very busy, all the time serving Krishna, rendering devotional service unto Krishna, so that they will not find any time to think about material sense objects. So that way our life should be planned. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 24 slokas in the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. And now Krishna is teaching us about the various timings at which when we die, we will go to Krishna. Especially this is only for yogis, not for everyone. So for the yogis, at what times they will go to Golokam and what time they will not, they will come back. So that's what Krishna is teaching here. So in the sloka number 23, what we studied, Yatra kale tvanavritthum avritthum chaiva yoginaha prayatayanti tam kalam vakshyami bharatarshava. So yatra kale anavrittam prayata, when we leave this body, at what time when we leave this body, we will not come back. Avritam, so at what time we will come back. Yoginaga. So Krishna is talking about the yogis. So Vakshyami Bharatarshava, Tam Kalam, that time, so I shall explain to you. That time I am describing to you, I shall describe to you. So, O best of the Bharatas, I shall now explain to you the different times at which passing away from this world, the yogi does or does not come back. So what Krishna is teaching, the next sloka, what we studied yesterday in the sloka number 24. Agni Jyoti Rahata Shuklaka Sanmasa Uttarayanam Tatra Prayata Gachanti Brahma Vido Jana. So at the time of fire, when there is fire, when there is light, and it is a daytime, and it's the fortnight of the waxing moon, and it is the 6 months in which the sun passes on our northern side from east to west. So during these times, if anyone means yogis, yoginaga. So that's what in the previous sloka we studied yogis. When the yogis leave their body, tatra prayata gachanti Brahma vido janaga. So they will reach Brahma. So gachanti Brahma. And they know Brahman. So they are knower of Brahma, and they will reach Brahma. So they will reach Krishna. This is not Brahma Loka. What we are talking about, Brahma Bhuvana Loka. So this is not that Brahma Loka. It is Krishna's will go Loka. That's what Brahma vido janaga, gachanti Brahma. Those who know the Supreme Brahman attain that Supreme by passing away from the world during the influence of the fiery god in the light at an auspicious moment of the day, during the fortnight of the waxing moon, or during the 6 months when the sun travels in the north. So then in the next sloka, what we are studying today, at what times we will come back. Tritha Krishna Sanmasa Dakshinayam Tatra Chandramasam Jyoti Yogi Prapya Nivartate. Dhumo, that means when there is smoke, when Agni, there is fire. That's what we studied in the previous sloka. Here it is Dhumo, means when there is smoke. Ahaga, that is during the daytime. That's what we studied in the previous sloka. Here it's Ratri, so it is in the night time. Tataka Krishnaga. Krishnaga is the fortnight of the waning moon. So the moon which is the fortnight of during the dark moon, basically. So Krishnaga. Sanmasa Dakshinayanam. Then 6 months during which the sun passes on our southern side from east to west. So that's what Sanmasa Dakshinayanam. Tatra Chandramasam Jyoti. So they attain the light of the moon, and Yogi Prapya Nivartate, and that Yogi again will come back. Prapya will come back to this material world again. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. But we don't have to worry about it, because when we are a devotee of Krishna, when it's a time for us to go to Goloka, and Krishna will make sure that we will die at the right time. So he will take us to Goloka, there is no doubt about it. The mystic who passes away from this world during the smoke, the night, the fortnight of the waning moon, or 6 months when the sun passes to the south, reaches the moon planet, but again comes back. So that's what we are studying and understanding. But we don't have to worry. We simply chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and render devotional service unto Krishna and fully depend on Krishna. When it's time, our time to go to Goloka, and Krishna will make sure that we leave at the right time, and Krishna will take us to Goloka. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 25th sloka in the 8th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. So we'll chant 2 rounds of mantra, which will roughly take about 15 minutes. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmiritamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaurabhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama. Hare Krishna. If any devotee has any question, you can use the raise hand option. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class also.
Yes, Mataji. By Krishna's mercy, we are able to continue every day. Very nicely. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Ganesh Rupa Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
No questions, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna. इसके गार्ग प्रभु, हरे कृष्णा प्रभु. विष्णुवर्धन राव प्रभु, हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
कृष्णा कृष्णा
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. No questions, Prabhuji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna,
कृष्णा
Krishna
कृष्णा
Hare
हरे
Hare,
हरे
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
राम
Hare
राम हरे हरे.
Rama, हरे हरे. Namaste.
नमस्ते प्रभु, हरे कृष्णा. वृंदा माता जी, हरे कृष्णा. सुनील श्रीवास प्रभु, हरे कृष्णा प्रभु. उर्मिला माता जी, हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा माता जी, हरे कृष्णा. Today you understood everything, माता जी.
Sorry, did you say something, Guruji?
No, you understood everything today, माता जी.
Hanji, Hanji, yes, yes.
Yes, माता जी. हरे कृष्णा माता जी. संगीता माता जी, हरे कृष्णा.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji.
प्रणाम.
No questions today. Everything is clear. And the chanting also, I was able to concentrate today.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Pranam, Guruji.
प्रणाम.
Hare Krishna.
ललिता माता जी, हरे कृष्णा. मोहन प्रभु, हरे कृष्णा प्रभु.
Pranam Guruji.
प्रणाम प्रभु, हरे कृष्णा. प्रणाम.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji.
Yes, प्रभु. Krishna's mercy. Yes, प्रभु. हरे कृष्णा. I think you got muted, प्रभु. हरे कृष्णा.
Pranam Guruji.
प्रणाम प्रभु. So you understood everything today, प्रभु. हरे कृष्णा प्रभु.
Guruji, I wanted to just ask you that is the yogis who passes away during smoke. Well, what does it mean, Guruji?
That means when there is no fire. So fire, when the fire is out, so what will be coming? Smoke only will be coming. Correct?
Okay. That is what it means. Okay.
The opposite to Agni.
Okay.
Agni is fire and Duma is smoke.
Acha, okay. Okay, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. Thank you for the class and thank you for your effort, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Nisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Guruji, what we learned today was that as devotees of Krishna, we need not worry while leaving the material world. We only have to listen to and follow Bhagavad Gita, chant the Mahamantra, prepare prasadam for Krishna, connect with other devotees. So we have to offer our devotional service to Krishna and we have to be in Krishna consciousness. I guess after doing all this, we need not worry about the time when we are leaving this material world and other things. So, and especially as beginners, I think we should focus on these things only.
Exactly.
So thank you.
This should not be
Yes,
worried.
yes,
We are in the
Guruji.
hands of Krishna. That's it. We don't have to worry.
Yes, Guruji. So thank you for your daily effort, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vrinda
Hare
Mataji,
Krishna,
Hare
Guruji.
Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
sorry, Guruji. Yesterday I was not able to take, and I'm having a lot of network issues. Suddenly, phone Zoom call just goes off. But today
Yes.
I was able to hear, Guruji. Thank you for the class. our surrender to Krishna is our main objective.
That is correct.
Thank
Yes.
you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, I want to know, is there a mispronunciation of mine?
What, Mataji?
I'm asking if there is a mispronunciation in the Rama.
Mispronunciation, Mataji? And what?
I am saying Hare Krishna. So that Rama is Rama or Rama?
No, Rama. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama.
Yes, Guruji. I was just wondering if there was some mispronunciation from my side.
Yeah, Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Dandavad Pranam Guruji. Hare
Dandavad
Krishna,
Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Pranam Guruji, Dandavad Pranam
Pranam
Guruji.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sumati
Hare
Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you for the class, Guruji. Krishna is telling us whatever be the weather, whatever the time of the year, whatever happens, if you just think of him, that is enough.
That is
right, Guruji. He will take us. He will take
He
us
will
to
take
Goloka.
us. He will take us
Yeah.
to Goloka.
Let us not worry about all the other things. Let us only focus on.
That's it, Mother. That's it.
Yes,
We
Guruji.
simply focus our mind on Krishna. There is enough, Mother.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you. Thank you very much for the class, Guruji. Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Mother. Yeah, Hare Krishna. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Kripa Lakshmi Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
So you are the only source of medium through which I get into Krishna consciousness, Guruji. So thank you very much for that, Guruji.
Yes,
And
Mother.
thank you for telling us the messages of Bhagavad Gita. And
Yes, ma'am.
only because of you, the seed of Krishna consciousness has been instilled in me, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. It's all Krishna's mercy. We will definitely do wonderful service to Krishna, no doubt. Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
A really beautiful, wonderful lecture today also.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji, for the class,
Yes,
the
Prabhu.
daily motivation.
We are
Thank you,
able to-
Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the wonderful class, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Krishna's mercy. We are
Guruji,
very-
this verse today and yesterday's verse, is there any scientific backing, or we have to just take what Krishna has said?
Well, just what Krishna said, Prabhu. We don't have to really worry too much or research too much into this at all, because it's all Krishna himself is the time. That's what we need to know. And because Krishna is giving us the knowledge, because Arjuna asked how to know you at the time of death, how to go there. So that way, Krishna is giving us the knowledge, what is actually going to happen. So when we are, so that means, first of all, we have to be a yogi to go to Goloka. That's very important.
Right.
So there is no doubt about it. Krishna is talking about only the yogis. So among the yogis, so once we are a yogi, once we reach the Brahmabhuta platform, then we are already living in the Brahmabhuta platform only. So then Krishna is very eager to see us in Goloka, Prabhu. That's the main thing. Krishna doesn't want us to struggle and suffer here at all. So maybe if there is some real reason, we need to come back again. So again, we will be under Krishna's care only. So we don't have to worry about it. We will simply surrender unto Krishna, fully depend on Krishna. That's it. So scientifically speaking, only we have to go and ask Krishna only about this.
And there is no way to prove it. Nobody can tell us.
No, once we go to Goloka, we are not going to come back here at all. So there is no way. Once we
or
know,
if you don't go to Goloka and you just go to the moon, we don't remember anything because...
Yeah, we don't remember anything. Again, when we come back here, we are getting a different body and a different brain. So anything what is stored in our brain only, we can access it. That's it. Otherwise, we will forget about everything related to current life. We will be, after we die, we will be completely forgetting about it. Forgetting means there is no way we can get it. It's all in our mind only. Mind cannot access the current memory. It will be. Even in this life itself, there are certain diseases where people actually they will completely forget about their past memory. They can only create new memory. Something. And sometimes the opposite is also true. So they will remember everything in the past, but the new memory they cannot develop at all. So it's all in our brain, all how the blood is flowing through our brain, correct? So that's why people, when they get sometimes stroke and all, so they will lose their memory. There are a lot of things happen. So that's what it is.
That is true, Guruji. Very true.
So that's what it's all. Even while living in this life itself, when our memory is affected, that means our mind cannot access that part of the memory in our brain. So then it's all erased. It's all gone. Like in a computer, something, if it is deleted, you can't get it back, something like that.
Yes, Guruji. Yeah, thank you for explanation and keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you. Aruna Devi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam, Prabhuji. Thank you for the class, Prabhuji. Today I understand, Prabhuji, Krishna is there for his devotees who totally surrender to Krishna, takes care of his devotees. So we do not worry. When we are attached to Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, satisfied with Krishna's consciousness, giving up all material desires, then we enjoy unlimited joy of Krishna's consciousness with steady and intelligence. By the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we should give up material desires because nothing is ours here. Everything is loose. One day, we are going to lose everything. So our relation with Krishna is important. So with the knowledge of Krishna, with the Krishna and Bhagavad Gita, surrender to Krishna, remember Krishna always, offering prasada, chanting Hare Krishna and Maha Mantra. To Krishna's devotees, whatever we need, he needs, Krishna gives. We are studying Bhagavad Gita. We are developing our faith to Krishna by Krishna's mercy only. Simply chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, remembering Krishna always. We do not have to struggle. Krishna fulfills all the needs of our his devotees. So we should be able to forget everything, leave everything to Krishna, totally surrender to Krishna. We can get real peace, real joy by remembering always Krishna. Not only in this life, in next Janma also we also. Yogi who passes during Uttarayana daytime Punyakala will reach Brahman, the Supreme Lord Krishna. Who passes in Dakshinayana comes back again. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
ரொம்ப நன்றி சார். நல்லா
Hare
Hare.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sheila Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji, for everything. You are
Yes,
daily giving us the nectar of Bhagavad Gita, that we should always remember Krishna. That is the only way we can reach him. Daily we should remember him in every aspect of life. Krishna must be in our mind.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the only way to survive. Thank
Yes.
you, Guruji, for everything. Thank you so much. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Consciousness of Krishna, we are studying Bhagavad Gita, the Raja Vidya. And today, in the 8th chapter, about the timings by which one, while leaving the world, depends whether he come back or not. That is what explained in this chapter. Krishna guarantees everything for his devotees. And devotees of Krishna should see everyone equal, everyone, everywhere. We have to deal them as our own self, in happiness as well as distress. That is a quality of a Sayogi. When we have Bhagavad Gita knowledge, focus on Krishna always, there's no need for bothering about this material world. We can reach Brahman platform where we enjoy unlimited happiness and we are not at all getting disturbed. That is Tera Buddhi, no confusion. And when we are situated in Brahman, there will be very happy, no lamentation, no desires. And Krishna take care of us. He gives whatever we need by costless mercy. Depending on Bhagavad Gita alone is enough for us to satisfy all our needs. Keeping on studying Bhagavad Gita, keeping on making progress, we know all the three modes of material nature and how to get free from these material.
You are not audible, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu.
Very well. And we are preparing for the time of death by remembering Krishna, by giving up all attachments and only to remember Krishna. Everything we leave to Krishna, do everything for Krishna. Sarva bhavena, in all respects, we surrender unto Krishna. We will attain permanent abode of Krishna, where everything, peace and happiness are there. We have to engage in Krishna's devotion, then we need not get any disturbance or worry. We should be busy in serving Krishna, then we don't have time to do other things, to bother about other material objects. And in the sloka number 24, Krishna is telling those who know Supreme Brahman, attain the Supreme Brahman when they pass away at the time of fire, light, daytime, fortnight, and 6 months of Uttarayan. The yogi will leave, when the yogi leaves the body, he will attain the Brahman's place. Whereas those who live in the smoke, in the time of smoke, night, dark, waning of moon, and the 6 months of Dakshinayan, they attain in the light of moon. Again, they come back for this world again and again. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Paliyappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Today's sloka also the extension of the yesterday's sloka, and it is interesting to hear. So today's sloka is what we are not supposed to do. That is the thing. But as a yogi, no problem for us. That is the thing which
Yes,
yes. Okay. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Lalita Mataji, Hare Krishna. Anita Mataji, Anita Gupta Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Mataji, Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you so much for the आपके efforts and classes. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna.
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Now let's listen to Srila Prabhupada's. Lalita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.